Can hear me. If you're in the audience, let me know if you can hear this. I'm using a microphone here. Let me check. I should be able to. I don't know how these work. I hope I'm live on the right channel too. Hold on. Whoops. Oh, no, wait. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right. So I can hear myself, I think. Great. Awesome. All right. So I'm in FanExpo Dallas. I'm here as press, Next Issue podcast. We're doing it. This is day two. I'm getting ready for the day. Just went down to get some hot chocolate. And let's do a quick, let me give you a quick recap of the stuff I've kind of done yesterday. Big day. I got in around 2 and at 2:30, got all settled in. And then I went to the convention floor, walked around. I haven't shot anything. I'm reserving that for shooting today. But I just walked around and I met some. I saw there was a lot of people like comic creators already done. That's the only thing I've done. I've just talked to comic creators and gone to one panel for Emily Deschanel, who was on Bones. Also, I got to ask her a nice question. I recorded that panel, so you'll see that live later on the channel. Let me give you a recap of the people I've talked to already. So, Charles Soule, writer of Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell, Star Wars, High Republic stuff. So I got these signed, and Charles Soule, he was really nice. He wrote in my book. He sees the videos sometimes that I make, like the reviews, and that's really cool. So that was very neat. I picked up some Dallas Fan Expo exclusives as well. Like these are just specifically for Dallas. We have a Last Ronin cover as well. I picked up this really cool Spider-Man versus Wolverine cover. The artist is here, John Yang, I believe. And then I also picked one up for my buddy Caesar. Picked up the exclusive Corpses Mikosuyan variant. This is limited to 500. Very, very cool. Picked up this TMNT Naruto book. I got to talk to Ram V, writer of such things as New Gods at DC Comics. Also, I have more books. I'm going to probably get him to sign a few more things. Resurrection Man, Dawn Runner, Rare Flavors, like you name it, Ram V has probably written it. So I had a really nice conversation with him. I talked to him about his books and how much I really love his work and I appreciate it. Try to get some information about some upcoming stuff. We talked about his Detective Comics run that I need to go back and catch up on it. So that was really neat. I also got to meet both people on the team of the Ultimate Wolverine. So I got this really cool Ultimate Wolverine #1 sign by Chris Condon, and then also by the artist Alessandro Capuccio, who's also here. They were really nice. I got to talk to Chris about his upcoming book, News from Under the Fallout, and then his book that just happened to come out last weekend, The Goddamn Tragedy from Oni. He mentioned that he's going to be doing a bunch of one shots with Oni, which is very exciting. I also got to chat with Peter Tomasi, and I bought a script from him. This is Challenge of the Super Sons with Jorge. I believe this was with Jorge Jimenez, but buying comic scripts is really interesting because I love seeing the progress of like how now I can go back and figure out how does the script relate to what actually came out as a finished product. So that was really nice. And then of course I got to see my buddy Isaac Goodhart. He's local to Dallas now. Well, now, so I got him to sign my Christopher Chaos Halloween special. I got to see my buddy Eris Quinones. He's with I think Big Time Collectibles. He was on his Whatnot stream. And also, for anyone that may be at the convention, I made something pretty cool. Well, I think it's pretty cool. So if you remember, I was part of a zine with I Read Comic Books. Shout out to my buddy Mike Rappin and the whole crew. So I contributed a page to that anthology. So I figured I love variant covers. So let me do a variant, um, and let's make a print, and then I can give that out here at the convention, and kind of publicize the channel. So this is the print. I have a bunch of these. So if you see me around the convention floor, say hi. And I'll give you one of these. These are things that I made for the convention. I mean, I don't know. I'll give them out at events, as long as I'm going to them. So this is a variant because my page contribution was for the episode if Cookie Monster was a Jedi. So I drew him as a Jedi, but in this one, obviously he's a Sith, right? You can see the eyes, the black robe, the lightsaber, and then in the background I replaced this. It was an X-wing, and now it's this. I think it's the, what is it, Avenger Tie Fighter, I think. And then also I changed Luke's lightsaber here on the little comic box to red. So yeah, and I colored in Cookie Monster because the other one was black and white. And then in the back, a QR code for the channel here, a QR code for our Comic Books podcast, which I also contribute to. Matter of fact, this weekend we should be live on Twitch Sunday night, so make sure to check that out. I still got a bunch of books that I want to get signed. Tomorrow is going to be the big day. I'm going to the Greg Capullo, Scott Snyder event. So I brought a bunch of stuff for them to sign. I got a figure, but I left that in my car. I don't want to be carrying that around. Clayton Crane is here. I got more stuff in my backpack. And I got a bunch of commissions. I got a commission. Man, I got like maybe two or three. One from Jay Lee. And then, oh man, I'm trying to remember. One from Isaac, because I love Isaac's work. And one from a new artist that I had not met. I didn't know about them until this weekend. Let me see if I Ingrid Gala is here with Scott Collectibles. So I got a commission from her as well. So we'll see how those turn out. Usually these people are lovely, and these come out really good. So that's very nice. Uh, so as you can probably infer, because I'm live here at the show, I won't be live on our live, but there is a live later on today. Clay and Jeff are taking over the show. I don't know what they're gonna do. So make sure to tune in. It should launch around 10 a.m. Central Time, so that should be pretty fun. So yeah, make sure to go say hi, support the boys, and let me know. Do you like it? Do you like the show more when I'm not there? Hopefully not, but yeah, it's exciting weekend. I'm getting ready, trying to put things all together, setting, getting my books ready. There's still a bunch of people I want to see. Donnie Cates should be here. He wasn't here yesterday, but he's on the schedule. Like I mentioned, I want to at least get to say hi to Ryan Otley. He's here, artist on Battle Beast, and of course Invincible. And there's just a bunch more people. There should be some really fun panels today on my schedule today, because on the app, on the FanExpo app, you can set up your own schedule. So let's see. Okay, at 10:30 there is a panel with Ashley Eckstein, called "I'm No Jedi." So hopefully I can go to that, which I'll be leaving for the show. I think I can get in it not as press, and I also have a VIP badge because I wasn't sure if I was going to get the press, but thanks to FanExpo for inviting me as press. Yeah, so I want to go check that out. I love Ashley, and of course I love Ahsoka. Then there's a Patricia Velasquez from The Mummy 2. She was at Mock Cinema, if you remember. Then we have a panel at noon with Ram V. So I might have to pick between those. Uh, yeah, Ram V and Philip Kennedy Johnson, writer of The Last God and Superman for a long time. Um, then there's a sketch duel with Mike McCone and Miko Suyan in the same room. I might be there for a little while actually, in room D162, because then after that there is a comic writer spotlight with Charles Soule and Peter Tomasi, which two great artists. Then from there, am I gonna miss this sketch duel with David Messina, which I do have a comic for David Messina. I think I already have that in my bag. Then another sketch duel. I might skip that to go walk the floor, but then come back to Invincible panel with Ryan Otley as well. And then maybe a sketch duel with Sully and Drew Moss. They're also here. I'll talk to Drew Moss. He's the artist on Thundercats. I talked to him for a long time as well yesterday. That was really nice. And then Orlando Bloom will be on the main theater floor at 7. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it to that, but yeah, I'm excited. Big day today. Today's like Saturday is usually the main day for a convention. So all right. Like I said, tune into our live show. It should be happening around 10. Like I said, I won't be there, but the boys are holding it down. Once again, if you see me at the con, say hi. I'll give you a Cookie Monster print, a Sith Cookie Monster print, and then of course, check out our IRCB. Check out the YouTube channel, which if you're here, you're probably already doing. So yeah, very cool. All right, this was interesting. I've never done a live on YouTube. I'm actually gonna go on Instagram for a little bit just to kind of go over the same stuff. But yeah, make sure to follow me there. If you're at the con, like I said, come say hi. It should be fun. It's a good time. K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center. They got a pretty tight layout. A lot of collectibles. A lot like more things that you can. I haven't even gone around. Tomorrow will be my like buying stuff day. After whatever's left of the budget. So there you have it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If like I said, you can check us out. We got a bunch of comic reviews coming out. We got a bunch of videos that are pretty cool. Movie reviews. We reviewed a couple movies this week, so make sure to go check those out on the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you there. And have a great rest of your weekend. Bye bye.